ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this lovely Wednesday night. I'm like, wait, my head, I'm like, what night is this? This is Wednesday night. I did not go live yesterday. I didn't go live all weekend. I am hungry, starving to draw. I am excited to do so. I'm getting my lives all lined up on my browser so I can read chat while we're going here. I am live now, both TikTok and YouTube. YouTube, where, there we go. Do. Fantastic. This was a drawing I did in my last live. I went live Monday night, but I did it late in the evening, so it was, thanks for the likes there, Peanut. Fantastic. I'm sailing away. Let's go! Ever since I found this YouTube channel. Thanks, Bone Animates. Bon Animates. I'm trying to say it with an accent. Bon Animates. You know what? People are joining my live on both TikTok and YouTube. You're here first on YouTube. Do you have a request? Because I love to come here with no plan and just take requests and say, what do you got for me? So no one's saying anything on TikTok. So what do you got for me, Bone? Bone Animates? Of course, you probably said it 30 seconds ago, and I'm just being impatient because it takes 30 seconds for chats to show up in the browser. Hmm. Jake the dog from Adventure Time. Great request. I've been getting Adventure Time requests lately, but not specifically Jake the dog. Jake the dog. Adventure. Bam, bam, bam. I'm also listening to, it happens to be the Back to the Future soundtrack in the background, but it's hard to hear that on YouTube. Um, Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to type it. Jake the dog adventure. Now, this is going to be fun for everybody on TikTok because I am no longer going to say what I am drawing or whom I am drawing. This should be a good one. I'm excited. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm getting it ready now for reference image. Watch this magic happen on YouTube. Only on YouTube can you see this. Oh, it's come up. There we go. Look at that. Let's reset our timer. When I draw characters, I most of the time start with the face. So we're going to start with the face on this next one. We're about to lose Bob, SpongeBob, the builder, for this next character. So let's get to our starting point is going to be right. Let's start right here. Everyone say, bye-bye, Bob. Bye, Bob. Bunch of shadows going on back here. Well, let me see if I can fix that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if this will help. Shadows. I see myself, not myself. No, top, no, and I just don't know anything else. It's only in the morning, but I'm wide awake. And out of you. Give me just a second. I'm making some adjustments to my green screen for YouTube. Oh well. All right, we'll work with that. Oh, hey, Galaxy Michael. Later, Bob. I just now saw that. Thank you for the family love. All right, here we go. Now, for those of you just joining, you may not be familiar, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Right there. See, that's only with that It's unfortunate this is. So, give me just a second. Not quite. I'm messing with some technical things for YouTube. All right, we're going to work with that. All right, here we go. Ah, so all weekend, I spent all weekend doing work for my job. My day job is an office job, and I worked all weekend trying to catch up, and I did catch up. And then Monday, I worked late to try to keep caught up. Tuesday, I worked late, and today I was like, no more. It's not going to get done any faster. It can wait. Not going to stay caught up. I need some downtime. If I don't draw for a few days, I get pretty stressed. This is my stress reliever. I think people joining on TikTok might guess who this is pretty quickly. This is a pretty unique character trait for this character. I do not disturb. It's not on my phone. I just saw the pop-up message from Michael. Something about Marsh. Hello, Jason Bacon. I saw you first, but then hello, Miss H. So good to see. Oh, look at that. There's some lovely subscriber stickers going on. This is actually a YouTube request. I got my first chat in this live on YouTube. Yeah, because I didn't. That's right. You guys haven't seen me till since what, Friday night? Because I didn't go live all weekend, and then I was live super late on Monday. Super late. Actually, I had a pretty decent crowd. I was on for about an hour and a half, but it was late. You were sleeping exactly. Thanks, user.
They say if I don't need I wanna see, I wanna see.
While I was sitting here, what message? Oh yeah, it is Jake. You're right. Good job, Michael. You get 1,000 points. He said Jake from Adventure Time. I was about to say no, it's not. It's Jake. Oh yeah, Jake. It is Jake. I saw the pop up and it said Marshall tried something, and that's all I saw. So I did not see the message, but I just know it's about Marsh. Hope everything's okay. It's a long message. Okay. So, Mylea, Mylea on TikTok asked what happens when I mess up. So, this far into the drawing, I'm only 3.5 minutes into this drawing. If I messed up now, I would just start over. I would erase it and start over. If I'm deep into this, I've started over at 12 minutes before, actually. But if I were deeper into this, I might start over. No, no, no. If I'm deeper into it, then I try to retrace the lines. Okay. It is Jake Spiky. You get 1,000 points. So I try to retrace the line and maybe try to hide it because retracing the line pushes the powder around, and I might be able to cover up a mistake with that. And then the third way to hide a mistake is just hope you don't see it in the end. I sometimes I drew a sideways picture. My first drawing that I drew sideways was of King Tut, and well, the thing that goes over his head. It wasn't the actual King Tut, but the King Tut sarcophagus head, right? And I drew it sideways, um, and the nose was crooked. And so to help cover up that mistake, I made a whole bunch of hieroglyphics all around. So basically, it was so busy, like, hey, look over here. Pay no attention to that mistake over there. I hope it's busy enough that you don't see a mistake.
Well, I'm not a living good. If you are not a man,
Hmm.
all the hurt inside of me, that you stand, you see that I'm crushed, you see that I am weak, you see that I sin and attention and so good. But I don't look strange for you don't know exactly what you do. I think that mother's a pure child to understand the news side, and I was
Do
told
this.
cancel out my misery. Give me hope with empathy. Rest in that love me. It's hard time.
Yeah, because the request was Jake the dog from Adventure Time. So he says, "Is it Jake from Adventure Time?" I'm like, "What? Yeah." That's what threw me off.
Well, I understand.
Okay, good. Might have to have surgery. Something caught soon enough. That's a little scary.
Scrapping of a world I want to conquer. And despise.
I might have a toenail removed next week. That's that. There might be some fungus under it, but yeah. Oh, very nice. Sorry, Bone Unmade was saying this is so relaxing. Then I start talking about my toenail. Oh my. I don't know if y'all remember I talked about dropping things on my toes while working on the garage. Well, it bruised, and I think my toenail is dead. Yo, Lisa Medina! I really do. I think after this drawing, I'm going to try to fix the lighting for my YouTube channel for this fuzziness needs to go away. I really like the new lighting setup, but I think I need to like that better. We're 7 minutes into this drawing. When sportsman's go, oh wow, crazy. Where you're saying a surgery and it's something that can be helped with physical therapy? I hope so. Oh no. He's got a floating arm. That's going to be a challenge. His legs are cut off, but that's okay. It won't look weird if I just add a whole horizon line. Otherwise, it looked like he had steps. So, hey, Par, how has it been? All right. I didn't go live last night either. I just worked really late, and today I was determined I am not going to work that late, and I'm gonna go live. Normally on Wednesdays I work on my self-portrait, but I just needed a night where I just took requests. This is actually a YouTube request. I needed this downtime. I mean, it really supports. I say that I do this to relax, but it really does support that. That's why I do this to relax because it is very relaxing for me and therapeutic. My own little well-being, get a little downtime. Retracing these lines to darken them. Oh no. Oh, wow. Okay, good. You still made the baseball team. Hey, J Boy BR. Hey, I what was I going to say? Oh, I really do. Maybe I'm going to be taking a lot of time off of work soon, starting Friday. We're going to leave for vacation. Oh, that means I need to be doing some lives so I have videos to post while I'm on vacation. Sunday through Wednesday, I'll be on vacation, not going live, spending a little time with the family. But during the time that I'm home on vacation, maybe that's when I'll actually put the cloth on the armature to hide. Oh, he's missing an arm. I just realized, I think I'm done. No, I'm not done. I'm going to put the other arm closer to his body here. Five horns. It's finally 5:45 again. Oh, that's right. You're back home. I'm glad you had a safe trip. Oh, and you weren't going to make it to my live yesterday. Well, I didn't go live yesterday. So there you go, Par. It was just meant to be. I feel a sneeze coming on. Thank you. I warned you all. I wasn't lying. That was a good one. That was a big one. Almost done. Where we got 11 minutes. Nice. I thank you, Michael. Purple. My wife had a thing she introduced me to when we got married where, hey, Leslie. Thank you, Lisa. Had the best pastries of your life. I bet you did. Um, my wife told me if you say bless you to somebody before they sneeze, it stops the sneeze. And it's funny because sometimes it works. Or like just now when I said, oh, I got to sneeze, if someone said, oh, bless you, and then suddenly it goes away. Try it sometime. There he is. Jake the dog. Jake and the Neverland. You're red purple before you sneeze. It would. Oh, see, I didn't read it before. I never heard that one, Michael. Michael Galaxy Jelly Galaxy on TikTok said if you read the word purple, your sneezes go away. So he wrote purple, but I didn't see it until after I sneezed. Never heard that one. Jake from State Farm. Hold on. I think I need to. I think I need to mash that up. I'm going to pause. I'm going to do a close up, and then I'm going to go look up Jake from State Farm, and I'm going to give Jake the dog a Jake from State Farm shirt. Just like that. That'll be good. There he is. Thanks, Lisa. Although, really, for YouTube, then this will be better drawing like that. Okay, now let's zoom out a little bit. Let's look up Jake from State Farm. I think I could give him like a State Farm shirt. Um, Hold on. Let me go look at him. That was so funny. Jake from State Farm? What? Duh. Jake the dog. I think I'll call this Jake the dog. A polo shirt. Right, exactly. A polo shirt with a little State Farm logo. Might not be here long. Yeah, you'll need the rest. That's fine. All right, Jake. I can't say that I've ever searched for Jake for State Farm. Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, some of them have a red polo, and some of them he's got. Yeah, I'll do a red. Well, obviously I can't make it red. He's got a long sleeve. Well, Oh, and it's got the three circles. That'll be distinct. Okay, here, let's try this. Oh, my timer's still going. I was going to start it again. Haven't slept in 3 days. Wow.
Maybe we should try to search man. He don't understand why.
That turned out perfect. It's the bottom of his shirt, the top of his pants. Of course, if I knew I was going to do this, I could have done that arm a little better. Thanks for the follow, Chase. Weird question, but what company do I work for? It's not State Farm. I work for an insurance company called Kemper Auto Insurance, which is funny that I'm drawing State Farm. State Farm's obviously one of our competitors. Although not really. We sell non-standard insurance, high-risk drivers, and that's not the focus of State Farm's business. So Kemper is Kemper. So I work in the auto claims department. We help people who are in accidents. I have a team of adjusters who work for me. I'm a manager. Oh, are you telling on me? Because I said, well, I mean, it's not like I'm not saying anything bad, but oh, you're telling on them because I'm drawing a State Farm shirt. I get it. I get it. You're telling on me. I get it. Ain't no sense in vote. Same song with a different name. I wonder if I should make this two posts, like two separate posts. I think what I might do is make it one post, but I will do the close up of Jake the dog and then continue drawing and do another pause with Jake the dog from State Farm. And then I'll put this in my mashup playlist. Still stay shut in private. I liberty of property without process of love. This is me. How there's not really any room for his three circles at State Farm. We'll make room. You would think about you working for an insurance company, right? Oh, and it's Perry Dodge. Well, Jennifer, I took a break yesterday. It was just late when I got home. Let's try to do it over here. I literally was talking about State Farm in one of my claims today. We had one of our cars that was insured with State Farm and our company at the same time, and I need to find out if State Farm is going to cover it or not. And if they don't, we will. I guess our insured decided we were better for them. There we go. I did the little three circles and everything. I love it. Thanks for the idea, Galaxy Jellyfish Michael. Now I can pause again. And I'll do my close-up again. So yeah, this will be I'm gonna have a little text when I do my close-up after the time lapse. I'll do a close-up that says Jake the dog from Adventure Time. And then I'll continue drawing time lapse and it'll say Jake the dog from State Farm. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Thanks, Elrack, for the follow. Yes, you got 22 people watching me on TikTok. Oh, I've got 4 people watching or 5 people watching me on YouTube. That's a big night. But yeah, it's a light night for TikTok. That's why I usually do my self-portrait or my big drawing on these days because it's a quieter day for lives. I wanted to try something. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to adjust my lighting. Oh, hold on. There we go. I did it. Thanks, Alrac. Look at that. Now that it's properly lit, this went away. I needed to do that days ago. My oldest child is graduating eighth grade on Friday. Oh, you mean that's the one? I don't know. She was chatting with me earlier. She's got some designs set up for my portrait. I'm guessing she fell asleep. Let's see if I can just pop in here and say, it's Jake from State Farm. Oh, my timer's still going. Oh, but you know what? Now my timer's no longer lit, although it doesn't seem to be a problem. Actually, it looks like it's better. Oh, look at that. Now the time. Oh, goodness. Sorry, everybody. I'm talking about my YouTube. Let me show you on TikTok. So here's what they see on YouTube. Hi. Hi. Um, so it's me. And then this timer over here is not as lit as it used to be. It's right here. Little camera. Oh, and then when I have a reference image, I have it up in the top corner. But right now it's Jake from State Farm. Thanks for the follow, Joey. All right, so I'm ready for the next suggestion. I'm gonna get myself on the nut and stir. I bet I can draw. What? Pinkalicious. I believe I have, but I'll draw that for you, Uriel. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. But it is also, oh, I didn't mean CBS. I meant PBS. Because she's, from books. What, Danica? Yes. Oh, Danica, you get the joke here. Can you do Bill Cipher? I have done Bill Cipher, but yeah, I could do that. Um, so Danica was asked to do um, Jake the dog from Adventure Time, so I did. And someone made the comment, Jake from State Farm. So now it's Jake the dog from State Farm. I thought that was a hilarious little mashup. I think I saw you live recently, but I wasn't able to join. Yeah, so I'm going to make it a two-part time lapse where I'll draw the first part and label it Jake the dog from Adventure Time, continue the drawing, and then label it Jake the dog from State Farm. That's stuck. Zoinks Art, welcome. So good to see you on TikTok. All right, we're going to start this one. Hold on. Yeah, this one turned out. That was fun. Thank you. Yes, he's got the drawing. I need to let me write this one down. Okay. Get this started. Oh, Lisa was there. Oh, that's awesome. How fun. I love the crossover of viewers. I didn't go live yesterday. Oh, I drew a hot dog for Galaxy Michael. That's awesome. Okay. I am ready. Where am I going to start this one? Are you seeing this okay? Okay? You okay up there? I'm so glad this shadow is gone. It's been there for the longest time, probably for the last week while I was doing lives. It was a shadow. But Jennifer, yeah, I would be happy to do that for you. Um, Let me try something. Oh, ooh, that's worse. All right. Carl from, I don't know what TWD stands for. I'm sorry. I'm old. That Wonder Duo. Carl from That Wonder Duo. From um, Tiddlywinks Disputes. What's TWD mean? Uh, Bye, Jake from State, the dog from State Farm. Bye, Jake, the dog from State. All right, now for those of you who might be new around here, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch. I know it's a show, but is it called TWD? I'm sure that stands for something, right? This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch. Ooh, did you see that? There's a little bit of shadow there. I'm talking to you too on that. Uh, let's make this happen. The Walking Dead. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Walking. Thanks, Kyle. Kyle gets the 500. No, I'm going to give you 800. Help me out here points. Throw me a freaking bone. I'm hip. I'm with it. Ducka, 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 ducka. Yeah, you keep on me. See, I'm so old that you probably don't even know what that reference was that I was just doing an impression of. But the time is so precious, why you're wasting mine? Cause I'm reading on every piece of that you send. The Walking Dead. Thank you. Carl from The Walking Dead. I can't say that I've ever drawn Carl from The Walking Dead. 800 points. Yes. Actually, I'm going to show up in force. It's awesome. So I'm so happy to be drawing again. I didn't draw all weekend because I was working, doing work at home. This is for Danica's sake. I was working on work all weekend, trying to catch up, and I did catch up, but I didn't get any time for me. I had some family time, but no time for me. Um, and so I drew Monday. I went live after dinner. It was late. And then yesterday I worked late Tuesday. Oh, no, Monday. Worked late Tuesday, so late that I didn't even get to go live at all. And today I said, you know what? Fuck it. It'll be there when I get there in the morning. I'm just going to draw. I got to draw. This is how I relax. I need some downtime. Ah, she's got floating facial features. Yeah. I am about to take a week off, so that put a little pressure on me too, to feel like I need to get caught up before I took vacation. But there's no reason to stress myself out. No reason. Brain, because it's hurting the brain inside your body. That crap, like exactly. Just had to draw Omni cheeks. Oh, fun. But if Jennifer is still here after I'm done with this one, I'm drawing. I forget what you asked me. Oh, you asked me to do Bill Cipher. Bill Cipher won't take me too long. He's a triangle made out of bricks.
What's that boy you back Captain? You're the series of conspiracy theories. Just that boy you back trapped to me. And you're totally wrong. All dressed now. You're BCC. Now I can insist. Take me to the punch list. Stop warning.
There we go. Hello, Space Daddy. Oh, very nice. My Galaxy Michael on TikTok said it. Watching the lives, listening to music is relaxing for him. Hope I don't talk too much for you. June is right around the corner. Got one more week of May, and then it's June. June is the month, one of 2 months where I bring alcohol home. We're going to have some interesting lives next month. June and December is when I purchase. I'll drink other times if I'm out with people, but for the most part, I don't buy it in my home. Watch out, indeed. Watch out, indeed. I'm going to do my best to try to be a happy drunk, not an angry one. Because sometimes I let people really get under my skin. I'm like ultra moody. Watching it back, I was embarrassed. I'm like, oh man, telling people off. Cuss like a sailor, then that's for sure. Etch Banter, 218 days. Oh, all the Etch Banter is fantastic. Well, thank you very much. That's right, Lisa H. You're gonna leave, Jennifer? Oh, well, if you're gonna leave, then maybe I shouldn't drop. Take someone's. Well, I'll do Bill Cipher. It's okay. You'll see the time lapse. Catch my time lapse when I post it tomorrow. Today we had in the office. I'm part of the office like event committee. We had an event today where we served ice cream or offered popsicles to employees and had toppings for the ice cream. But also, I offered people to send me photos of loved ones who were in the military, who served in the military, who are no longer with us, because it was also for Memorial Day, and I thought, well, we should do something that's actually like Memorial Day. So I put together some slides, and that was nice. 4 people had given me photos before today, and then 2 people gave them to me today. So I sent out a couple of emails with just sharing love photos of loved ones. Oh, you got it, Lisa Medina. You're welcome. So that was really nice. It's been very popular on YouTube, Lisa. The Wolf album cover from the other day. Actually, it's pretty popular in a lot of places. So thank you for. I mean, you've requested it before, but I finally said yes. Did any of the? I don't think they did. 1,000 points? No, you get 500 points for the artist. You get 1,000 points for artist and title, unless I missed something. Sorry, I'm just seeing some of this. So really, Lisa, thank you for the request because I love it when I draw something that I'm not aware of. Because honestly, I've not listened to Tyler, the Creator. And I love when I do something just because someone is interested in it and I'm happy to do it. And then to get the views that, it helps me get some attention. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's a little bonus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Know when Christmas is coming. Oh, knowing when Christmas comes. You want points for that? We had lunch catered from the Olive Garden today. Ooh, that's nice. Catered food is always nice. I'm gonna do something for the next big thing will be 4th of July. We'll do big food. I'm actually talking about orchestrating. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I'm talking about orchestrating a talent show for the office where I'm going to host it. But we have several people, especially I have a team of like 6 people who are remote. They 4 in California. They're not even in my state. Let's put it that way. And I'm talking about making this a virtual, like they're going to submit videos as opposed to performing live. And we're going to call it Kemper's Got Talent. And so I'm going to collect photos of people's talents and skills that they do outside of work and make a show out of it. Do, 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 do. And if we get enough entries from different departments, we can have different episodes like from this department, we have next week, stay tuned for this department, that kind of a fun thing. And then they're talking about at the end of the week uh, or the end of the year in our holiday event, show them all, like broadcast them on our in-house TVs. It'll be fun. But I tell you, people love free food. Just to teach. I know it sounds sorry, but you only there. Oh, there she is. What is that? Almost 11 minutes. Insurance Got Talent. That's right. Can you work in my office? No, sorry. I've already moved once for my job. I'm not going to move again. Uh, but it's not going to be one where we judge them, right? It's just for fun, for people to show what skills they got outside of the office, outside of the job. I do have Discord, but I haven't used it. What would you suggest I do on Discord? The same thing? Draw? It's probably something I would consider. Um, Probably something I would consider if TikTok goes away. I don't really plan on doing multiple and additional live. Hold on. Are you still here, Uriel? Hello, Ariella. Very good day. Thank you very much. How much? I hope I had enough water today. Are you still here, Uriel? You've requested this. I don't know that you are. All right, Jennifer's gone, but I am going to go ahead and do her request. And then what was the other one? Who said there? Your little brother, Lisa Medina, Omni Cheeks. All right, we're going to hide this one. Anyone know who this is who just joined? Can you guess who this is? Make a server to talk and do little giveaways. I don't want to do giveaways because then that means I have to mail shit. I don't want to have to give shit away. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I'm willing to share my art. I don't even, if I had prints, maybe. But see, even then, it's the effort of, this is how I relax. I don't want to make it, I don't want to have to go out of my way outside of my lives to do stuff, to talk and do little giveaways. I could see maybe I could maybe a Discord on teaching. Someone just asked if I taught lessons because their daughter does art and would love to take an Etch A Sketch lesson. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. I think I've got a crazy image. Yeah, I've never done this one before. Let's try this. How crazy is that? All right, this one may not be so fast. Let me try Omni Cheeks. My brother wants you to do it. Right, but I already said yes to this one. So I can do Omni Cheeks next. This won't take that long. Jennifer had asked for this one, but she had to go. She'll look for the time lapse tomorrow. Let's go. The time is at 6:15. I should have time to be able to do Omni Cheeks after this. The cartoon? Omni Cheeks? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. All right. If you are new around here, it totally fluctuates. I was like over 100. This is, do you mean verb or do you mean like an action? Where I'm going to draw run. That's my verb. That's my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch and tell us approximately how long this takes to draw. There you go, Ari. I know what you meant. I do have my next drawing selected. I've done Phineas and Ferb. Ferb's a good request, but I've already got this one. That's a good request. I think that might be a little low. It's all right. It's done. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to go back and line that. Journey separate ways. Lisa H. 1,000 points. Bye, par. Go get some sleep. This was a really cool series, Gravity Falls. Really out there. I love it when shows go bizarre and funny. You know what? I'll give you 800 points for knowing how far away Christmas is. I'm going back to that. That was an old conversation, but I'm still throwing it out there because the love is there. I didn't do a forced perspective here. Bill, that's right, Justin Denning. I recently did Darth Vader. I recently did a 12-minute Darth Vader. I'm currently 3 minutes on this bill. I'm not going to do a Darth Vader tonight because I just did him recently. I do have the next one selected in my mind. Because it's going to follow Misha Fanboy. Nintendo Switch comes out soon. Oh, fantastic. There you are, Uriel. Did you get to see my finished drawing you asked for of Pinkalicious? We're not really excited about the release of the new Switch. My son's happy with the Switch he has. Oh, good. I'm glad you saw it. It's all right. It's all right. How are we doing? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and his feet and legs won't take that long. So it would be a faster drawing. Of course, I'd say faster. It still might be about 12 minutes. We'll see. That's right, re-edits. You got it. Bill Cipher. Although at this point, if you didn't know who he was, you don't know the show, really, at this point. We were doing a little perspective here. I'm going to wait to do his feet. I'll do his arms first. I'm going to do the basic outline, and I'm going to thicken the lines. I'm going to go ahead and give him flames in his hand. So now I'm going to go back. I'm thickening the fingers, and I'll thicken his arm. I really appreciate the animators for making Bill so simple as far as drawing goes. YouTube. That's right, Lisa H. Oh, that's so funny. Re-edits. My request that I was going to do next is Omni Cheeks. So I recently did Omni Man, actually. Now, when I say recently, probably last month, but still, I did do Omni Man recently, enough that I wouldn't draw him next. But I have to look up Omni Cheeks because I don't know what I'm talking about. You see it now? Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, our friend Christoph Brown recently, I just came across, I think it was on TikTok. He posted a video of him singing Come Sail Away while he was drawing the sailboat, showing he likes to sing while he draws. He is a busy man. He's not on social very much. I don't know what Omni Cheeks are either. Okay. So someone on YouTube, her little brother wants me to draw Omni Cheeks, so I got to go look up what it is. Well, I should say before I actually say yes to Omni Cheeks, I got to look it up. I'm retracing this flame line. This is so cool. I've not drawn Bill Cipher. I've drawn Bill Cipher many times. This is going to go on my most requested playlist because I've drawn Bill Cipher quite a bit over the last 5 years. But I don't think I've ever drawn him with the flames. Flames coming down the side of my head.
Still,
How far down? Just okay.
what if
All right. Here.
well, I still
Yeah.
felt it. Where's the
Bill sang that to Stanford. What did he sing? What did Bill sing to Stanford? Oh, Zoe! You can't stay though. Oh, well, thanks for dropping by though. I should try to figure out a better angle for my YouTube camera so you don't see my reflection like that. But I'm also trying not to get a reflection on my not enough water in area. Trying not to get a reflection on my TikTok camera because that's the one I use for my shorts. But I want you all to get a good show too. The comment up, you two mysterious ways. I'm not going to scroll. My hands are busy. You two mysterious ways is what Bill Cipher saying to Stanford. Because that's the last song I see here. It's, well, we'll meet again. I see. We'll meet again. Gotcha. I follow now. Oh, well, thank you. I see it's out of focus. Nah, I'm not going to stop and fix it now. Yeah, I am. All right, I'm going to pause for a moment here. I got to fix my drawing camera on YouTube is out of focus, and I can't stand for that because it's at an angle, it's not straight on. Hold on. Bear with me, TikTok. I'll get it out of the way. Invisible, kind of cooking now. Oh, see, that's already better. Let's get this out of the way for me. I see. But it's still going to have me. Not quite like that.
and surrender.
Focus looks better, but it still has the reflection.
I'm
Oh, look at that. Hold on. There we go. Now we need the focus to stay there. One moment. I'm still working on my camera for YouTube. Sorry about that, everybody.
I dream time gone by. And the whole time life for living. But never die.
There we go. All right. Now we're going to pick up where I left off on Bill Cipher. Is that better, YouTube? Because I made almost 100 people wait for me to finish that camera adjustment on TikTok. Had no idea what was going on. I had to adjust my YouTube camera. I'm on live on YouTube and TikTok. Nice. I like this. He said he's cooking. Oh, that's right. Okay. Thank you. Dream to dream. I'll give you the 10,000 points. Look at you giving away my points like they're candy, Danica. I'm just kidding. You can give all the points away you want. Your family. Um, this is the Glee version of I Dreamed a Dream. I'm cooking play, but I'm staying online. What are you gonna play, Lisa Medina? I did Call of Duty drawing the other day, and someone's like, I'm playing Call of Duty right now. Well, la ti da. Fancy that. Oh, well, thank you, Invincible. Thank you. I got Riz. Invincible says I got Riz. And I'm cooking. I like the person who said, who is? Who's cooking? Me! I'm cooking! I'm cooking like a king. Oh, I think I hear my wife cooking. Dinner will probably be ready soon. It won't take that long. Tonight we're having some sort of burgers. That won't take too long. All right, now we need some legs up in here. I'm not sure I have enough space to do. You know what? It's going to go right to the bottom like this, and then his foot will kick up. It's going to look like he's touching the ground when really he's up in the air. I should have drawn him a little higher, but we're good. Let him cool. Did you see my two-sided Etch A Sketch, Danica? I don't remember if you've made a comment or liked it or whatever. The video I posted a video in the group and in places over the weekend. But I do have it here next to me. I could show it off after this drawing. What did I come back to? What do you think this is? I did adjust the camera. Hopefully it's a little better. You don't know who this character is, Bon? Bon Animits? So I got to slide a puzzle piece. Do you have to do that, Danica, when you go live? Like after about an hour, TikTok makes you slide a puzzle piece or select the items that go in your head just to prove you're still active. There we go. 15-minute. Yeah, it is lame. So this is Bill Cipher. Bone. Lame. So yeah, I probably have time for one more drawing. I'll go look up what Omni Cheeks is to see if I'll draw that, and if not, I'll take another request. Boop boop. Pause there. Do. Let me ask you this, Danica. Do you have people like I'll be live and then suddenly it'll pop up, this person wants to co-host. Like they don't even say hi. It just pops up, so and so would like to co-host. Decline or whatever, accept. It's like you don't even say hi. It makes me wonder like, is this a bot? Is this spam? Do what, Invincible? Yeah, I never accept, right? Well, and then for me, I never accept because I use my TikTok footage for my time lapse. So, oh, look at that! Look at that! Do 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 do. This is Separate Ways in a lullaby version. There was a Bill Cipher drawing of him in like a prison uniform, like in a lineup. What am I looking up? Omni Cheats. Oh, it's a meme. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to show everybody. I'm not going to do this, but I want you to see what or who Omni Cheeks is. All right, I don't know if you're. Hey, Zeros! Long time. Oh, this is Omni Cheeks.
But it's an awfully softly. I'd like to have a drag.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on Omni Cheeks. Now that's something to come back to. I don't have that much time either. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Lisa, you're playing. I'm gonna play Call of Duty. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, you just said I'm gonna play Call of Duty. All right. No, we're not gonna do Omni Cheeks, but that's pretty funny. Oh, my timer's still going. As always, I will keep going. It's hilarious, but I don't have time for that kind of silliness. What other kind of silliness should I draw? I'll take one more request. No, I just did Omni Man recently enough that I'm not going to do him again.
Got some cookies.
Let's pick a cartoon character besides Omni Man. Yeah, I wish my Bill Cipher was a little taller just so his feet don't look like he's standing on the ground. He's supposed to be floating in the air. Rue from Pooh. I love it. Let's do Rue from Pooh. I'm going to tell you, my son, pre-birth, we didn't tell people what we were going to name my son. We told people that we hadn't decided. So we called him Rue. Regular show. I think I've done, I know I have Mordecai, but not in a while. I would have done that, but I'm going to do Rue from Pooh from Winnie the Pooh. So I drew a mural in his bedroom that was of Tigger, Roo, and Winnie the Pooh holding hands and walking. That was fun. But yeah, Roo's got a special meaning for our family, so I'm going to do Roo. What did I just draw? Oh, Bill Cipher. I know. How many? 10 minutes. All righty. So I'm not going to look at chat so much because I need to get this done in 10 minutes. We can do it. I believe in us. And by us, I mean me. I'll be faster. And I believe in us because I'm not going to be paying attention to your comments. Goodbye, Bill Cipher. That's one way to get rid of. It's the only way to get rid of Bill Cipher. I'm not even going to introduce you to my handy dandy Etch A Sketch. Oh, thanks for the follow, Invincible. You're very chatty for somebody not following me. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. 10 minutes till dinner. So here we go. 10-minute rue. We can do this. So if people start to chat and they're like, "Hey, why aren't you paying attention to me?" You tell them because I got less than 10 minutes until dinner. A lot of people when they're watching your live, Danica, they're like, "Oh, she draws so fast." They have a good reputation for doing quick drawings in a positive way. Yeah, we talk about you when you're not here. It's so funny that on Imgur, I'm doing a lot more posts, and people are like, "What?" They see Jane, like they only know Jane because she's on all social media forever and ever on men. And so many people are like, "What? There's another Etch A Sketch artist?" And they tag her all the time in the comments on my posts. Oh, I don't want to move. Oh my goodness, this is zoomed in. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, I wasn't in place, but we're going to edit that, and it will make sense. So it's so funny when they tag her and they're like, "Princess Edge, have you seen this?" Like, yeah, we know each other. Why should I buy a bigger one? I'll tell you why. I have many bigger ones. I have about 100 Etch A Sketches. I use the smaller ones for lives, not lives, for lives because I do quicker drawings. Yeah, right? I don't like to give away what I'm drawing. I like people to guess. Oh, it's not going so well. Here we go. Let's make more of this stretch. Smells good. Whatever it is, it smells good. Man, it smells like Korean beef is what it smells like. So I'm gonna retrace this ear and go back and draw the other ear. Oh, and the hair's on his head. I did realize I just caught myself reading in chat. I said I wasn't going to because I need to get this done. Definitely didn't have time to do Omni cheeks in 10 minutes. That's great. And then like this. And then there's a little, here we're going to make a little cutesy pose. Yeah, the hands might have been a little big. It's okay. So I'm going to retrace them and try to make them a little smaller. Can that work? Yeah, we'll try. We'll just say ignore those extra lines. People ask, what do you do when you make a mistake? I retrace a line sometimes instead of starting over. I'm trying to cover that up. Yeah. All right. And then we can go this way. All right. And then we go up here like this. And then where are we at? We're at 5 minutes now. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll get this done in 10 minutes. It shows what happens when I don't stop to reach out. No one will ever know by the end. It's true. It's true, exactly. That's what I tell people. Oh, so let me share that with you, Danica. I say this so many times, but let me share it with you and see if you're. People ask me, what do you, tonight, someone asked me, what do you do when you make a mistake? So I tell them, I remember I came up with a fourth one, but most of the time I tell them I have one of three options. If it's early enough, I just start over. If it's not early enough or I'm going to start over, then I will retrace the line to try to push the powder around to correct the mistake. And a lot of times it works. The third option is I just leave it and hope you don't see it. Not a Cinderella mouse, no, but you're right with Disney. Disguise, exactly. I was sharing the story earlier. My first sideways drawing that I drew sideways was Tutankhamun's mask, and the nose was horribly crooked. It was not centered. Let's put it that way. It wasn't centered. And I just added a whole bunch of not Jerry, not Magnum PI. You're in the right era though, Jason. We're going to turn it up and replay it one more time. I'll tell you at the end. Yes, God money. Recently my wife, thinking of old shows, well, I used to watch that as a kid. I can't imagine that was really kid friendly, but hey, we did. My wife and I started watching uh, Moonlighting. Hold on, we gotta listen to this song. By Lisa. This one, you little buttercup, won't you stay a while? With me when moonbeams take the sky. And you say thanks, Faye. That 8 minutes. So do I call this an 8 minute reel? So I can say it's not perfect because it's an 8 minute reel. Tree. Thanks, Danica. I settled down in a cottage built for two. Yeah. I didn't mean it to go that extreme, but here we are. Just when it's about dinner time, Faye. But I'm glad you dropped by. Dear little buttercup, won't you stay a while? You and I can settle down in a cottage built for two. Dear buttercup, sweet little buttercup, my little buttercup, I love you. Bum, bum. There it is. 9 minutes. Oh no. I tried to warn you. The roses coming from Janika. So kind. Sorry, Catherine, I gotta go. It's time for dinner. There it is, little Rue. Another time. Bye, Invincible. Bye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody in YouTube land. Whether you're watching this now or you're watching this later. Sorry. Hi. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a good night. And I'll be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. And then I am off of work on vacation starting for ta-ta for now. TTFN. How appropriate was that? Um, I'll be back. Oh, so I'm going to go on vacation starting Friday and then all next week. I'll be not working. Doesn't mean I'll be away from home, but I'm not going to work. So hoping to get some good drawing time coming up. So